Welcome back to the workshop. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting parts of an AMG M157 engine build, installing the pistons and connecting rods into the freshly machined block. The M157 is Mercedes-AMG's legendary 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8, producing well over 500 horsepower in stock form and capable of much more with tuning. Getting this step right means the difference between a silky smooth powerhouse and a short-lived engine. Before we start wrenching, a few quick facts. The M157 uses forged aluminum pistons, lightweight yet incredibly strong to handle high boost pressures. Each piston crown is coated with a graphite-based skirt coating to reduce friction. The connecting rods are cracked cap, powdered metal rods, a manufacturing trick where the rod is forged, then literally cracked apart to create a perfectly matched cap and beam. This gives a unique, interlocking surface that keeps the cap aligned under massive combustion forces. Fun bit of trivia, the small end of the rod houses a full floating wrist pin, allowing slight movement and reducing side load on the piston during high RPM. Cleanliness is everything. Cylinder bores are wiped down with lint-free cloths and brake cleaner until the rag comes out spotless. I also check the crosshatch pattern, those tiny angled scratches hold oil for ring seating. Using a dial bore gauge, I confirm the bore is within Mercedes specs for roundness and taper. Even a thousandth of an inch off can affect compression and oil control. Next, we check the connecting rod bearings. AMG color codes the bearing shells to ensure precise oil clearance. A thin layer of assembly grease is applied, and I recheck the clearances using Plastigauge, a simple wax string that flattens to show the exact clearance after tightening. This is shown in one of the shorts, Plastigauge Bearing Clearance Check AMG M157. Too tight can cause seizure, too loose can cause loss of oil pressure. Each piston ring is measured in its cylinder to confirm end gap. The top ring on the M157 is a steel nitride ring for high heat resistance, while the second ring aids oil control. Ring gaps are offset, typically 120 degrees apart, to minimize blow-by. Did you know the ring spring tension is calculated to balance sealing and friction loss? Race engines often run lighter tension to free up horsepower, but street engines like this AMG need a perfect middle ground. Time to install the pistons. I lubricate each bore with clean engine oil. Using a standard brush, you should use an adjustable ring compressor precisely sized for the M157 bore. I position the piston so the directional arrow points toward the front of the engine. With the crankshaft at bottom dead center, I gently tap the piston with the handle of a wooden hammer. The wood is crucial to avoid damaging the crown. You can feel the rings pop as they slide along the chamfered edge. If you feel sudden resistance, stop immediately. Ring snagging is the most common cause of ring breakage during installation. After seating the connecting rod journal on the crankshaft, I match each cap to the original connecting rod. Remember, these cracked connecting rod caps only fit one another. I lightly coat the bolts with engine oil and then torque them in 2 stages to Hench specifications, torque to 65 Nm. After each piston, I rotate the crank to ensure free movement. Smooth rotation means perfect alignment and clearance. Mercedes opted for a relatively short piston skirt on this engine to reduce friction and allow for improved rev response. The trade-off is slightly more piston movement, which is helped by a special skirt coating. Furthermore, the OEM connecting rods are cracked along a crystalline structure. No two are identical, so matching the skirts is crucial. After seating all 8 pistons and tightening the connecting rods, I give the crankshaft a few full turns to ensure it runs smoothly. This is the heart of the AMG M157, precisely balanced pistons and connecting rods, ready to handle the twin turbochargers. Next step in the series, installing the timing chain and valve train components to breathe life into this powerful engine.
wpisywać, komu jest popierdolone. Kurwa, muszę kurwa wypierdolić. Ja muszę kurwa wypierdolić, zjebać kurwa. Zjebaj.
Install the timing belt in the AMG M157 engine. Set the crankshaft to TDC on cylinder 1 and lock it. Install the sprockets, aligning their marks with the housing. Lay the new chain with colored links according to the markings, from the crankshaft sprocket to the camshaft sprockets. Precision at this stage ensures reliable and safe engine operation.